The customer of the child prostitute and child pornography is the pedophile. He, and it is predominantly he, has been the subject and continues to be the subject of much state and federal legislation in terms of attempting to control his behavior towards children sexually. He does not fit a stereotype, especially that of an old man who is dirty with a beard and, as the song goes, snot hanging down from his nose. It can be a child, herself or himself, any age up until very old. According to the literature and my interviews, most pedophiles are voyeurs. That is, they are very interested in viewing children in various stages of nudity. Those who engage in some form of molestation or even rape are interested, it seems to be part of the personality, where they will memorialize their activities. This is where child pornography comes into play. And with the advent of small video cameras that have digital imaging, where you can upload them very quickly and distribute them very widely, this is the method of choice for most pedophiles in regards to keeping a memorial of their sexual activities. The pedophile, in most instances, are social and can belong to various groups that have similar interests. The one that got a lot of attention nationally was NAMBLA, North American Man-Boy Love Association. Wanderlust and Jack and Jill are but a few examples. From interviewing a number of pedophiles, again, serving time in both state and federal prisons, and reading the literature, that is NAMBLA's literature, I was able to discover that NAMBLA parties were very popular. To have a NAMBLA party, you would get a list of members, send them invitations, and they would bring with them a photograph of an individual in a very, very explicit, compromising position with the child. Why? Because that then would make sure that this was not an undercover police officer, because they would not perform those various activities that were required in the photograph. When you then met, you would exchange, share, and discuss various means of manipulating children successfully, showing your better photographs in regards to sexual exploitation of children, and just generally discuss pedophilic activities. Because the pedophile is the focal point of all of the cyber crimes against children, I have a great deal of information concerning this behavior in subsequent sessions. I do want to leave you here with a perspective of a continuum, and that is a way to think about the various levels of pedophiles and their behaviors. A continuum has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Think of a range. At the beginning, that would be us in terms of normal. You can, for example, look at advertisements where stores advertise back to school, and as part of that, they may have models of children in underwear. We don't give it a second thought, other than perhaps get a little upset about the prices of the clothing. But for some individuals who are on the extreme right of that continuum, they will cut them out and even masturbate to them. So when you look at the pedophilic behavior, it is not a particular personality type. It is, again, based on a matter of degrees. Many of them are voyeurs. Many of them only want to touch. There is no intercourse, and by that I mean that there is no sexual contact